Hi everyone, and welcome to the June edition of the vegetablesWA video wrap. Most of you will know me, but those of you who don't, my name is John Shannon and I'm the CEO here at vegetablesWA. The past few months have been difficult for everyone, and while COVID-19 seems to be less of a threat to us over here in WA, the aftermath will be felt for some time to come. With hard borders still in place, I have concerns about the availability of labour, and we've seen a number of reports suggesting that access to seasonal workers, Pacific Labour Scheme workers and backpackers is going to be made more problematic than ever in the coming months. The government has granted exemptions allowing seasonal worker program and Pacific Labour Scheme workers to extend their stay for 12 months. They also announced that working holiday makers will be exempt from the limitation of sticking with the one employer for 6 months and can now extend their contract. DPIRD is expecting a labour shortage to come around September or October, so I'd really encourage you to contact Melissa Denning in our office to have a chat about possible solutions. In other labour-related news, a couple of weeks ago the Fair Work Commission announced it would increase the national minimum wage and the modern award minimum wages by 1.75%. The Commission has taken into account the effect that COVID-19 had on the horticulture industry by delaying the effective operation date from July to November. So the new minimum wage will take effect from the beginning of the first pay period on or after November 1, 2020. If you'd like any more information about this, check out the Fair Work website or get in contact with our HR/IR Business Extension Consultant, Steve Farrell, on the number below. Earlier this month, I had the great pleasure of announcing the appointment of Karen Raybold to the position of Operations Manager here at vegetablesWA. Karen has been kicking goals in the office since September last year and proven herself invaluable to the staff and the Committee of Management. You may have had the opportunity to meet Karen at last year's annual Summit and Grower Tour, but for those of you who haven't, keep an eye out for her. She's keen to jump into the car and start familiarising herself with you all. I'm also pleased to report that Bryn Edwards and Paul Omaday from Plan Farm have completed the third year financial and production benchmarking report across the vegetable industry in WA. This year's results were significant because we've been able to look at 3-year averages for key business profitability and performance metrics within the vegetable businesses, something that to date we have not been able to do with vegetable growers. If you're interested in the results, head across to the vegetablesWA website and check out the benchmarking page. We've also got a video presentation of the key findings, which is an interesting watch. Our winter edition of the WA Grower magazine was lodged with Australia Post last week, so keep an eye out for that. This edition, we've shone a light on adapting your business during COVID-19. We've also had updates on some recent threats to the industry like the fall armyworm and the Queensland fruit fly. Manus, our export facilitator, will be heading to Gingin and the southwest in July to speak with growers about all things export, an area that has been under significant strain with the new COVID world. Sam, Truan and Joel are looking for expressions of interest for chemical accreditation courses. There need to be a minimum of 10 registered participants to ensure course viability. So if you or one of your employees requires either a full chemical user accreditation or a refresher, please get in contact with one of the team. Okay, that's all from me. Have a great weekend and we'll see you in the field.